Hey guys, what is up? I hope you guys are having a good night. Getting ready to start your collective reading. It will be general as always. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Most importantly, thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, let's jump right in. See what Spirit has for y'all tonight. Spirit, please, for the collective. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Truth, honor. This is Empress energy. It says, that which is true will always be enough. Okay. Maybe somebody needs the truth. Somebody could be speaking the truth here. Somebody will only entertain the truth. Okay. This is Empress energy. All right. It doesn't have to be a female, but it could be someone that lives with a high degree of integrity here and honor, living in their truth. The great goddess. Okay. Yeah. Somebody moving on up here. We have a bit of an ascension here. Some kind of transcendence here into someone's divinity. Somebody's learning. Okay, so somebody is definitely learning a new way. I'm going to go back to what I was getting during the course of your meditation here shortly. But someone is learning a new way of doing things here. By the way, don't worry about the names and stuff on the cards or the things that are actually coming out. Remember, energies are merely energies. They can relate to male or female. We both have both within us. Okay, so we have 37, 73, and 32 or 23, if any of those actually apply. Okay. And I have the gifted guide. Okay. Somebody here may be a guide for other people. This is a person that's been through a bit of their own transcendence. Listen, okay, I got to go right into what I was getting before I actually came on. And then I have a rebirth, which is shedding. Well, shedding of the chrysalis here. We have taken risk. Okay, well, that's what I was getting. I kept seeing a lion. And I'm like, why am I seeing a lion? Maybe this is going to be about Leo, or maybe it's going to be heavily accentuated or yeah, I feel like it was just going to be heavily maybe regarding Leo. That was my initial, I just think that was kind of my initial assessment of what I was getting. But then I was like, no, that's not what it is. This was about being a powerhouse. Because if you think about the lion is the king of the jungle. Okay, somebody is here really does need to step into their energy. All right, and really kind of command. I feel like you already have a commanding presence. That's what I'm getting. But there's something that you're doing here that doesn't feel quite right to you. Like, I feel like it takes from you, like it's taken too much. Like, does the ends justify the means here? I feel like this is somebody who works very hard as well. This could be somebody in a career, in an industry, or something that lacks fulfillment. We talked about this kind of the other day, but just going back to kind of the meditation coming into the reading, there's definitely someone here that I feel like there's someone here that is needing to and actually pondering. There might even be a plan in place is what I'm getting here to kind of make some kind of change. And it's kind of crazy because I feel like this is something that someone has been doing for a while, been quite dedicated to. Maybe even they love it or like it in some way, but it's just not, something about the rewards are not coming. There's some kind of rewards that's not coming to an individual here. Maybe this is someone here that feels like where they're at, they can't necessarily live in their truth in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're surrounded by people who, you can still live in your truth, by the way, but maybe they feel like they're surrounded by people who lack integrity. Why am I getting that? Okay, so maybe they feel like they are in that. So they could be in politics. They could be, in any field for that matter. Definitely in government, okay? There's a lot of that goes on, a lot of politics and stuff that happens in their bureaucracy and so forth. Maybe this is someone that is feeling that, someone that really wants to transcend that. This is also a person that's been going through their own awakening. Yeah, really awakening. I feel like even the Shakti would then balance in their energies. This is someone here, and look at this. You have a guide that's actually around you now, so that you don't need it all figured out. You don't need it all figured out. So maybe this is someone who's having a very difficult time with this move, with this change, with this new awareness in a sense. I guess this could also be some kind of new awareness that's happening. Yeah. So you have somebody around you as well that's telling you, I feel like this is a guy that's actually around you pushing you. This could obviously be something that's coming through to you intuitively or through some kind of downloads here as you've been through some kind of rebirth and you've began to shed the old here. You're going to be taking some kind of risk here, and I feel like this guide that is around you is obviously trying to show you these new opportunities. I feel like somebody is excited about it. Why do I feel like that? So maybe there's almost like this, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like a curiosity, if that makes sense. It's like a curiosity about it. Maybe it's someone, something. What I did say someone, so maybe it is someone or something that someone is actually looking at. They have this curiosity about it. They want to do it. There is a change that is involved. This could be somebody that's out for their happiness or looking for their happiness. I kept saying the ends doesn't justify the means here. So whatever they're doing, and I do feel like there's a deficit here, like it's not paying off the way they thought they would. I do think this person is a hard worker. I also think this is someone here, I was getting the line as well, maybe this is someone here that really does strive for success, want to be successful, works to be successful, puts in the hours. But there's something here that is blocking, or they feel that is kind of blocking their success, or maybe their success is just not coming in time. This person could be guided. Trust in the place you feel guided towards. Look at that. This is about infinity, reincarnation. Okay, space, time, and self. This is a person that does know that they're being guided in some way. They could be looking at all their options. Okay, maybe it's been a timing issue as well. Okay, maybe they feel like they're running against time in some way, or things aren't coming to them fast enough. We did kind of talk about that, but I almost feel like there's another side to that. That's at their current vocation or whatever this lifestyle is that they're living. I feel like this is actually about, I'm running against time, I'm running against the clock. Maybe they feel like they have these big dreams, they have these big things that maybe they want to or wish to achieve in some way, to be happy, to be exuberant, to feel almost like it's a life worth living. I don't even know why I'm getting those words, okay? But it's something like that. It's like I have all these things that I want to do, but time is ticking. Maybe this person really does think that their time is ticking, or that their life is passing them by in some way, shape, or form here. Okay, so I do like it that we're getting the card here that says you don't need it all figured out, because that does tell me that somebody here, first of all, it tells me I'm probably dealing with a very critical thinker here. This could also be somebody that's very stable. They may not like to have a lot of change, but there's a part of them as well. Remember, I was picking up the line. We could obviously attribute it to Leo, but let's just attribute it to fire, period. Okay, very passionate and fired up, right? The explorer likes to try new things. I mean, just think about that for a minute. Just fire energy in general, okay? This is a born leader. So it's almost like they're going with the flow. You don't have to be a fire sign, by the way, but it's almost like they're going with the flow of this. I'm sure you have fire in your chart anyway. We all have everything. So, all right, let's go. Yeah. This might already be a risk taker is what I'm getting to. It's just that this appears to be something much bigger. It's almost like walking away from something that you really like, that you really love, to pursue something else that you think you really like, because one is not granting you maybe the outcomes that you're wanting. Look at that. You can't make it up. Seven of Cups coming right out. Somebody's definitely looking at their other options, their opportunities here. They're daydreaming about it. They're really trying to think it through here. Okay, this could be, wow. This is the card of Leo. Isn't that funny? But this is actually a Leo in reverse. Let's talk about that for a minute. All right, let's see. Judgment card. Okay, see, this is somebody going through an awakening. King of Cups. Holy smoke. Look at this. Okay, well, maybe the Lion card is right. Definitely doesn't have to be a lion. Let's just talk about these energies for a minute. So we have a King of Wands in reverse, Judgment card, and then we have the King of Cups upright. We have someone here, male or female, that is obviously considering their options here. They're changing. That's why. They're going from someone here that could have been, okay, first of all, we can talk about the fact that they've probably been pretty promiscuous, okay? Maybe not, maybe not a big truth teller. I can tell that this person, I don't know, to be honest. I don't feel like I feel like they could be. I keep wanting to go back to the kind of player energy. I don't normally get that from that card, but I do feel like this is someone who could have played with people's emotions or lived this lifestyle. I feel a lot of fire around this, so there could definitely be a fire energy that is involved here. Let's just say this person has not been the most credible person. That's what I feel. I feel like there's been a lot of shadow energy around them, but also within them. I mean, I can see that they were not living, let's just say in their highest self here, okay? But the good news is I feel like there's been some kind of judgment that has actually happened here. Somebody has been awakening. They've been through some kind of process here, some kind of metamorphosis, it looks like. I think Spirit's giving somebody here a hand up, as you can clearly see, pulling them up, pulling them out of whatever this is. This is a person that's starting to feel a lot of feelings here. This is a person that's been working on themselves, becoming more emotionally intelligent, more in tune. This is interesting because this doesn't really show a lot of feelings to me. This is probably somebody who looks good, very attractive, or even easily attracts people. Maybe it's with their wit, their humor. So it's not just about the looks. It could be that this person's also very charming. They use that very much so to their advantage, but there was something else going on with this person, especially around work. I keep getting that. Something may have been going on around work. They may have really been using this, let me just say that, to their benefit, perhaps around work in some way. A lot of promiscuity here is what I'm feeling here. Now, all of a sudden, this is interesting. The King of Cups is very much so connected to their heart. This one was not. Whatever this is, this awakening is getting someone reconnected, it appears, to their heart in some way. Oh, wow. And they look, they're walking away from something. I'm telling you, this person, whoa. This person is walking away from something that they've been investing in for a long time. That's what I'm getting. I was picking up that it could be around a career or something like that. It could be around anything else as well. But I feel like whatever it is, they're definitely walking away from it. And it's because they're really connecting with their heart now. They're connecting with their passion now. They're outside of whatever this toxic energy was. They're figuring out as well that their surroundings are not conducive with who they've become. Yeah. This person is looking for, now this could also be around, they know that they're going to have to work hard for something. I'm telling you, I think they're leaving work though. This is them kind of assessing work, okay? Walking away, maybe looking at something else. Perhaps this person's taking a transfer to a different field. Feeling like a different field here would be better. But I think this is really what all of it's like I've been patiently, right? I've been patiently building and working and putting in the hours and put it in the energy. You see the bee energy here, right? Yeah, trying to get to where I want to go. But then you see also up here this butterfly energy of transformation. They've been doing this all the while they've also been going through some kind of transformation. I think they were working hard, kind of like a workhorse here, and now they've been through this transformation. You can see all this light coming in to enlighten this person. Hey, by the way, you're built for something much bigger than this. You're not getting the return that you want. Is this something that you want to spend your life in? Spirit is very clear about this message for somebody. So I would have to say this person might have been doing a lot of screwing off. I'm sorry. Just because I said this person, it's probably a player, and now I'm talking about screwing off. This person could have been done a lot of messing around, let me say it that way, at work, or just not living, like I said before, kind of in their highest energy before. Now that they've gone through this awakening, maybe they have also faced some kind of judgment, something like that. I'm loving seeing that they're really in this beautiful energy. I love to see that, because a lot of times we look at people and we write them off and just think that's who they are. Obviously, that's never a wise thing to do, by the way, but a lot of people do that. And you can see kind of the metamorphosis here. Now we have a person that's very strong in who they are, in their resolve. We have a person here who feels connected to their heart, who really loves deeply. This could be a person that is also a great freaking counselor, okay? A good friend to so many people, somebody that people would want to be around, confide in, okay? This is what I'm feeling about this person now. So they're definitely walking away from whatever this is, okay? Whether it was a job or something like that. I don't think that this is necessarily just a, I think this is something somebody's been planning for, maybe waiting for. So maybe it is some kind of transfer, some kind of move, or some kind of job opportunity that's coming up as well. Let's keep going. Yeah, Two of Coins. Wow. Nine of Cups. Nine of Coins. There's that Knight of Wands. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse here. It's always nice to see it that way, right? Yeah, here we go. Six of Wands. And we have the 10, yeah. So somebody here is getting amped up to make this change here. I think whatever this awakening has been, it has really come down to this. This person has not felt, and they haven't felt free. Okay, this is the Nine of Coins here, but it's in reverse. This is not somebody who felt free. They didn't feel happy. They felt like they were putting in a lot of work into something here. They weren't seeing, I know that I mentioned this, but the fruits of their labors due to this is kind of what I'm getting here. A Nine of Coins is pre-Empress energy. So this is someone who really feels good about their life. They feel good about their independence. Why doesn't this person feel, they feel like they lack some kind of independence too? Like, I'm working so hard, but it's almost like I'm a slave in my own world. It doesn't make any sense here. All right. So maybe to the, to the machine. What does that even mean? A slave to the machine. Is that like to the system or something? I don't really know. Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right, so this is just like somebody else is directing this person's life. I think that that's the way that they have really felt. This person could also suffer some kind of money loss or something like that, or feel like they're trying to keep up with the Jones in a sense. And that's also something that's not been working out for them. They feel like making a different choice would allow them to grow a bit more. They just got to be willing to do that and kind of step in and, or step out on faith here. This is a person that could be very passionate, okay, ready to make a move. There's a lot of energy behind this. There's a lot of passion behind this. I feel like there's a lot of vision that is behind this as well, because they don't want to have all the chaos here. Okay, I feel like also something that this person is doing is going to give them either another level, or it's going to put them maybe in front of other people, which is also going to bring, well, you can bring attention here, good and bad, right? I kind of feel like that's what's happening. That could already be what's happening here, but I feel like that's also coming to be here. This person knows that everything that they put in here, they should have some kind of success. Now, listen, remember that lion energy was coming through to begin with, okay? They know already in their mind, I'm successful, I'm driven, I do the work, everything that I do, I succeed at. Why wouldn't I do this? You know, why am I not getting to where I need to be? And this is it. So I do think some kind of painful choice is coming up here. Maybe, you know, this painful choice is going to end up being a very good decision. I feel like for somebody here, where this gets ended, something gets walked away from here, as we're clearly seeing, and there's going to be some kind of ending. Final ending is what I'm feeling. Some other people around this situation could very well feel betrayed. Maybe this person leaves, and maybe it's very difficult for them as well, especially if it's a vocation that they've been in for a while. I don't really know that there's a lot of, I mean, I guess you always have a choice, but there's almost like a defeatedness to this whole situation. Like, I just can't take this anymore. I'm not seeing the results that I deserve. All right, let's keep going. So, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation? So this is definitely somebody that's following their intuition here. Okay, so is this a relationship here that has had some, look at this, wow. Oh yeah, this could be a marriage. Somebody could be actually be living in a marriage here. Look at that, King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords here on the bottom. Somebody hits, okay, so this explains a lot here. Look at that. Somebody has been in chaos. Somebody could have been in a marriage that was really bad, or they could have had someone around them, it looks like, who they've been fighting with constantly, is what it looks like to me. We have two people here. Both of them have their swords drawn here. Both of them can be quite cutthroat. Maybe this is kind of this person's life prior to this transformation that's been taking place. This is a person that knows that they could be around someone that's highly emotionally manipulative and very cutthroat. They do not want this person to leave whatever this commitment is. This could also be Orthodox religion, I'm being told here as well. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe they don't want this person to veer off on another path. I do see there's a guide up here. All right, so maybe they feel like this person is getting too far away or veering off on this other path, and they're trying to kind of rein them back in through any means necessary with this Five of Swords energy. Yeah, I think whatever this has kept this person here feeling like they've been, just look at this, breadcrumbed again. All right, let's just take this as it resonates. I cannot tell. It's almost like I'm giving you a little bit to stay. Not a lot, just a little bit. Here's a little incentive for you to stay. Does that make sense? So this could be around work, that is Pentacles, or it could be around a home life, even a marriage here. Somebody feels very stuck. Okay, and I think what it's doing is it's creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmares. They know that they're getting ready to leave. They know that they want to jump, but something about this whole situation around them and all the conflict that kind of ensues or will continue to ensue, I feel like this person's been through it. That's what I'm getting. So again, I'm going to go back to the plan. I truly believe that somebody here is developing and has been developing some kind of plan here. Okay. Been trying to get more in tune, been awakening here, been transcending here. Trying to get more answers. We could have, excuse me, we could have someone here too that's been maybe studying a lot. They could have been meditating a lot. They could have been tuning in a lot. They could be listening even to podcasts, something like that. Trying to gain more awareness because their soul is really calling them. Just as it says, you don't need it all figured out. You know, you got a guide right here, right now. We're pushing you out of this chaos and towards this opportunity. You have to be willing to shed the old, though, here. You have to be willing to take these risks. It's time to leave the old behind. I didn't even see that before. It's time to leave the old behind. And so what we see here is somebody here trying to make a jump for something, knowing that it's bringing up a lot of anger, a lot of arguments, maybe some kind of aggression with whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, maybe the way they're going or just the fact that they are going, but regardless, they know that they have to get out of this. They have to get out of this mental prison. They have to get out of these rough waters. They have to move here into calmer waters if they want their complete emotional fulfillment here. We already see that success here is dictated for somebody. But this is going to be a big change for somebody. Now this has got me wondering if somebody is in a relationship or a marriage. Well, obviously they're not happy. Whatever this situation is, okay? Relationship, marriage, mom, dad, wherever they're at, they're not happy. And they're both kind of, okay, I feel like they're both, if somebody here was in the upright, that might make me feel better. It's almost like they're both being very sly and slick, okay? But they both have mouths on them is what I feel. So together, there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of agitation. There's a lot of kind of walking on eggshells. Neither one of them trust one another is what I feel. There's lies, there's deception. I feel like there's some kind of manipulation that is actually going on because one person suspects the other one. And to be fair, I feel like there may be some of these accusations anyway. Even if there's nothing else going on, maybe this person is just going through a big change and they're trying to leave. Somebody's making it about something else here. All of this aggression could definitely also be around a family situation here, like we said before, that they know that they have to get out of, that's holding them back. So walking away from this could also mean walking. Why would that impact their work, though? because they want to leave. So they could want to move. They could maybe feel that moving, having a whole new path, changing even states, countries, geographies, something like that, would be the only way. Like I have to totally remove myself from this. Wow, okay. Let's see. Let me go back to the lion for a minute here, because whoever this is, I'm going to assume it's probably one of my viewers somewhere around here, even if it's one. You already know how strong you are. And when I'm looking at this, maybe you feel like this has weakened you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you feel like this has torn you down or slowed you down. But you need to really kind of look within and assess that lion energy, is what I'm getting. Okay, you're very strong. And if you just think about the lion that is out there, they're always really calm, but they're always paying attention to what's around them. So they're very, I don't even know if they're strategic. Maybe they are strategic, but I'm just thinking they're always very aware of who's around them and what is going on anywhere in the premise around them, right? In the vicinity. So, but also, most animals, they don't fuck with lions, right? They see the lion and they already know the lion's going to trample, right? The lion has that reputation. All right. But the lions also, there's no need to always flex on people because you know who you are, right? It really is important that you get this, you understand this, and you kind of assert yourself and step back into that power. And I am saying back into that power because I feel like you were once in it. I think whatever the situation has been has maybe, I won't say brought you down. I do think it's brought you down, actually, yes. But I also think that it's really challenged your confidence a bit. So do whatever you need to do. Okay. You can start some positive self-talk. Okay. A lot of affirmations. Just feed yourself constantly about who you are, about what you're about. Get yourself out of this funk, okay, so that you can actually move forward. I'm looking at the Six of Swords. She is moving forward, but look how her head is down. All right, hold your head up. All right. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective, please? Yeah, look at this. Marriage coming out in reverse. This could definitely be about a marriage. So a marriage is definitely a part of the equation here. This is a marriage that is ending, all right? Okay, there could be a mature woman involved here. I also feel like whoever I'm talking to here could have someone guiding them. How very interesting. So somebody that's around this person, they could, I don't know if they're attached to this person or either, or someone that they deal with, something like that. Maybe it's a mother figure, or maybe it's a friend or something like that. Somewhere they are getting this information from. I definitely feel like they feel like someone else here has been a bit of a guide for them, okay? To make some kind of change, to love themselves first. Yeah, look at this. Coffin. So there could have been a marriage here to a mature woman, or maybe you guys are the mature woman and you're in some kind of marriage here to a mature man. Okay. Yeah. Somebody here could have been in a lot of bad health over this situation here. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. What is the bad health? I feel like somebody here has been in a bad health over this situation. So somebody could also be in a lawsuit is what I'm getting. There may be some kind of legal battle or something going on, especially if it was around work as well. But we also see a marriage here that could also signify to me a partnership. It could be a business dealing or something like that. Okay, there may be you know what? We keep coming over. I'm telling you, somebody is getting some kind of inheritance because this literally comes out all the time, is what I feel. All right, all the time I say that, right? It's been literally 3 readings, but it keeps coming up more so recently. So I know that it's got to be in their energy, it's coming in. Somebody here could feel like whatever this situation is. Oh, what the hell? Okay, somebody got shot? I don't know why I just got that. Somebody could have actually, this is bad health, but I feel like somebody could have sustained an injury of some sort. I heard got shot. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, there's some kind of problem here where somebody here could be in some kind of court battle here. This could be an inheritance, of course, but it could also be some kind of legal battle here. Maybe about something that's been going on here, either around a relationship, around a work situation that harmed someone, that made them sick, that did something to them that's debilitating in some way, maybe even created bad health is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's something going on here. Maybe it's going to make someone here a wealthy man. Maybe this is why someone is able to actually make that happen. Let's see. Or make that Ten of Swords happen where they're putting it, yeah, where they're putting that to, putting an end to that. Okay, now I'm seeing this card a bit different. This might be a gift to this person for sure. The court may be giving a gift to this person here, okay? There might be some kind of fun. Well, we already see wealthy man here, right? Something here that is coming to someone here could obviously make them wealthy in some way. All right, give them the money that they need. Give them an opportunity here to make a change in their life from a place here where they've actually felt quite stuck, is what I feel. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is trying to go out on a whole new distant horizons. Look at that. This person, so they could be going, they're moving. I think this person is definitely moving. They could be moving to another country, moving overseas, something, moving at a distance here. Someone here is trying to begin again. Wow, I just cut on lovers too. Look at that. Yeah. Someone here is trying to begin again. And they may actually feel like they have the resources now to do that. After such a long time of feeling stuck, of feeling, not more than stuck though, this is a person that feel like they lacked independence in some way. They may have been fighting a big battle here. With an ex, with a wife, with a husband, with a company. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. Somebody here is in good standing. They're going to be in good standing here is what I'm feeling. It's interesting because whatever happened here, I'm wondering if this has been like a near-death experience or something like this. I don't know why all this new energy is just floating. Well, you know my readings. Oftentimes I do that anyway, but I feel like it's just flowing in on this. I wonder if somebody had, because I heard got shot. Maybe someone has some kind of near-death experience that helped them to awaken, that took them into this mode of transcendence. Now, we have someone here that's wanting to live their truth, but they feel like they've been kind of stuck in this hellish situation now because of the people around them and all the fighting, okay, and the anger and the, yeah, I definitely feel like there's really underhanded stuff as well here. There's been a lot of, it's not just conflict. I mean, I feel like the swords are out all the way around this person. Somebody here is getting something here, and it's going to be a gift is what I feel. They're going to feel like it's going to be a gift after everything that they've been through here. Now, I honestly don't know what lovers means here. We're going to put that over there for now and see where this goes. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? Okay. What else do we have? Here's Spirit. The specific situation. Yeah, look at that. Death. I'm telling you. Somebody is completely transforming their life is what I'm getting here. They don't want any more. Look at that. We're getting it, but this is a big message. We started with that card. We're getting the card again. We also already got the Death card as well. Looking at their options and getting ready to move on them. Because they have what they need here. I feel like they have the resources here. They are starting over in a sense, but I feel like they're doing it with something in their pocket, okay? They do have some kind of money, and maybe that came, I mean, that had to have come from somewhere, right? I do see a courthouse here, some kind of court ruling, something like that. to be able to start over. This person has had to be very resilient here, is what I get. They've had to really persevere here. This is really, whatever this has been, has really tested this person's faith, is what I'm getting. Look at that upright at this point. That's great. Yeah, see, now this person feels more in their element. See, this is a very honest and fair person here, all right? A very objective individual. I feel like they're very independent as well. See, remember before they didn't have that independence. We talked about that. Nine of Coins in reverse definitely was not feeling a sense of independence or happiness. In fact, they were feeling like their dreams were kind of passing them by. Okay, time was ticking. I kept saying time was ticking. Maybe it was ticking because there was some kind of lawsuit or court suit that was, court thing that was kind of going on here. Yeah, whatever it was, look at that. That's so funny because this person was feeling very impatient about everything that was going on around them. So I'm trying to live in my truth. I'm trying to do everything right, but I'm being blocked. I'm being hung up by whatever this is. They also have some kind of healing or recovery to go through as well. Okay. All right. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. From something that actually happened to them. Now, this is somebody who had been in a karmic cycle for a while. Also, I can look at this like a blessing in disguise. Okay. Although I do think somebody might have gotten hurt in a situation, I do kind of view this as a blessing in disguise because it woke someone up, and I think that it definitely helped them to transcend in some way. Now they're actually looking towards life, you know what I'm saying? They're not just living. It's not even living in the moment. I just feel like this person was living a very unconscious life, okay? Now they're very mindful, I feel. They're a better person. They're very much so connected to their heart. They're doing better. That's because they've been able to release a lot of pain here. Whatever went on during the course of this awakening here. Look, we see recovery as well, and I just mentioned somebody here is in recovery. This person may have figured out that they had a lot of repressed emotions here, okay, that was hindering them, that was keeping them back from really moving forward into who they are, that was keeping them from really succeeding or really reaching their full potential. I'm imagining someone who only gets so far in their life. Maybe it's with their relationships, maybe it's with their work situations, whatever. And then they kind of stop. The progress kind of stops here. And honestly, the person starts to get really bored, antsy even. I want something different, that sort of thing. That's because they had a lot to go through. Okay, this person's been releasing a lot of pain here. They could have very well been giving out apologies, or maybe they feel like they're due to apologies as well. All right, but I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness that's been going on, you know, maybe for other people as well as for themselves. Look at that. Six of Wands energy. We've seen that twice as well. Yeah, this person is a born leader, okay? And we talked about that. There's some kind of, look, King of Cups, look. I don't know who this is for. This is very, very clear here. This is a person that knows that they have a difficult decision to make. They have something that they like, okay, that they're tied to in some way. I do think there is a marriage that is being left here. According to these cards, there's some kind of relationship, partnership, or something with some very, very, or a very cutthroat individual that maybe has tried to keep another person stranded. Maybe in some way stranded because this person maybe did not have the finances before to get there, or to get out of that, or something like that. It's something weird like that. But this person has always known, okay, that they're a leader. They generally have had self-confidence. I think this has really kind of beat them down in a sense, because again, I'm going to go back to the stuck thing. They have felt that way. Perceived or real does not matter. They felt it. This person could have a job that does put them in front of others, gives them some kind of public recognition as something that they actually like, okay, where they feel like they're respected. But again, that's something too that has to be left, or they feel like it has to be left behind, because again, it's not, okay, interesting. Okay, so it's not giving them what they need. It's not giving them the success that they need. They feel like they're just kind of, yeah, I like it. Maybe they're not passionate about it. Maybe they just like it. They like the benefit of this part of it, the respect, right? The recognition. But they don't feel like it's taking care of them in the way that they need to be taken care of, whatever that means. And I do think that someone, they want that. They know that they're over here literally weighing up their options. They've been in a lot of inner conflict here because even leaving a situation they feel like is going to keep them in a bit of a conflict as well for some reason. Maybe that's why I'm feeling the extreme nature of this. Almost like somebody feels like they have to get far away. That's interesting. So maybe they're trying to get away from someone. Okay, so there's a lot of hidden information. I feel like in this situation, I feel like this person, we talked about this earlier, they feel like they're being guided. They know there's something else. They know there's something better. They might have somebody guiding them in some way, shape, or form, telling them that there is a happier way, a better way. They feel very compelled to kind of follow that. But there is inner conflict, right? Because we've been conditioned for so long, because you're used to a certain lifestyle, you're used to a certain surrounding. But the one thing that I don't think they're confused about is that they're not really happy, okay? I'm not really happy. I do want that change. Okay. So this person has really gotten in control of something. They may have some kind of feelings. We just see lovers over here. They may also have some kind of feelings or some kind of love or some kind of emotion that they want to share potentially with another person. Maybe it's someone that they've met. I keep seeing a far distance, so maybe it's someone who they've met online. Yeah, see, this person's ready. Oh, yeah. Lion energy. Look at that strength card coming out. So this person is, yeah, this person's stepping into a whole new energy here. Okay, I think whatever this financial reward has been, or that it seems to be coming in, is really helping them. And I think just giving them kind of, because somebody has felt like they kind of like they were at somebody else's disposal in a sense. I don't know if maybe they're living with someone or someone else was, maybe because they're in a career where they felt like they weren't making a lot of money or something. Maybe somebody else in the house was the breadwinner, or it's something where I feel like I can't leave. Again, not accurate, but I mean, a lot of people can get themselves in this stuck place within the mind. So this is what I will say. Somebody here is going to cheerfully, okay, be moving forward here. There's a lot of energy, I feel like, that's going into this. There may be some kind of conversation that needs to be had between two people, or maybe they want to talk to a person here. But really what I'm looking at here is someone here that may start to feel like they have this youthful spirit again. And I think that's because there's some kind of freedom here. That we've seen a couple endings here. I think after something ends here, they feel like they finally have this new start, okay? All right, I'm shedding the old. I'm getting beyond that. I have this new start. All right, the strength card is all about loving themselves unconditionally, number one. All right, having the courage and inner strength to really kind of move forward here. This person could be a very influential person. I said this earlier. They're a born leader. I don't know if they're coming. They may be a water sign, for the record, okay? They could very well be a Scorpio or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here. Maybe they are trying to show someone a different side of them as well. Maybe coming out in this new energy is going to attract them to some kind of lover as well, or some kind of lover's energy, or some kind of new relationship. I definitely think this person is learning to love, actually, learning to love themselves first and most importantly. Okay, a couple more, Spirit. Let's close out. Any advice for the collective here? King of Wands in reverse again. Who is this? Wow. Jeez. Look at this. All right. Okay. I don't know if I don't know who stands who here, because this is just a general collective reading here, but what you need to know or what somebody needs to know here is I feel like whoever this is moving towards someone here, okay, that they find incredibly attractive here. After a, I feel like there's an apology here. This is somebody that they know that they've let down. So I don't know why they're moving towards them. Well, yeah, I do. I see a two of cups here now. So um, I think they feel like they've let someone down here. This could have been someone who is very cold to an individual. They want to talk about the emotional loss of this situation. They want to talk about the disappointment that was caused here. They want to talk about how they made someone feel here too, maybe unloved here, and how they've been unfulfilled regarding that. There's definitely been a huge emotional loss here. They could have been a very domineering person here in the past here. By the way, I see a King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I have no idea how I didn't notice that together. So this would be normally a match. This King of Wands unfortunately was in reverse now, but they're talking about this. Remember, they're in King of Cups energy now. They want to talk about that. They could have been very forceful, okay? Very impulsive with the things that they did, the things that they said, the way they acted. We started the reading by talking about somebody here that was quite promiscuous as well. So they're talking to somebody here who really kind of knows who they are. This is somebody who's very self-assured, okay, very charismatic as well. Independent individual, very innovative as well. I see how they're kind of looking over here like they just cannot believe that this is happening. This Queen of Wands literally is looking at this person, looking at her King of Wands here, or this particular King of Wands here. Like they cannot believe. She's in shock, right? I can't believe this is happening. Switch the roles here if you need to. All right, someone cannot believe that something is happening. Maybe they didn't expect this. Maybe they didn't see this coming. This is somebody that wants to talk about partnership, forming a partnership, coming together in a partnership, forming some kind of close bonds here, joining forces maybe. This is very romantic to someone here. You know, it's funny because we saw the card of gift, and this is a card of a gift. So maybe they are bringing some kind of gift here. They may be talking to this person too about some kind of partnership here or some kind of financial opportunity as well. They may be coming in under the guise of that. Okay, maybe you worked with this person before or something like that. Or if you were the person, maybe you're going towards somebody that you worked with before. There is definitely some kind of offering here is what I feel. There's also some kind of, it's almost like I'm planting a seed. Somebody is going to talk about being loyal to a situation, being faithful here. You may even get this in some kind of message. Maybe it won't even be face-to-face. Maybe it would be in some kind of message. I feel like someone wants to look in your eyes, though. Or maybe you want to look in theirs. I'm sorry, I need to read from both perspectives because these last cards are, of course, for both of you. Yeah. Because there's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of disappointment. I feel like there's a lot of grief here. Wow, about something that took place here before. Something that happened, some behavior that was exhibited here. This person, okay, so this person was already married? Maybe, okay, so this could be some, okay, let me back. Somebody could have been with somebody who was already married. All right. And not in a very good situation, it doesn't look like at all. And maybe this was something that was found out later or something along those lines. I did not know we were about to jump into something in the past here. But here's the thing. I can tell you that okay, this is going to put you in your head. Let me just say that to you first and foremost. Definitely going to put you into your head here. I do think you guys have a lot of pleasure together. I'm not going to lie here. There feels like a lot of happiness. This is just easy. This is fun. We were always good friends. Maybe this is a friendship. Maybe this is a friend trying to come back into your life that wants to partner up with you. Maybe you guys were business partners at some time. Maybe you work well together. I don't know. But I do see it's going to put you in your head, and you are going to weigh up these options because you also feel a bit sentimental about this situation, okay? There was also, you also endured, I feel like, a lot of sadness over this situation here. You also feel there was a lot of foolishness that could have went down in this situation. It was mishandled, okay? You're definitely going to be questioned. Do I want any part of this? Okay, maybe you've moved on in your life. I see you're in a very good place here. Maybe you're afraid of starting something new with this person, is what I'm getting. Even a friendship here. But I mean, ultimately, look at that Nine of Cups upright. You know this person brings you happiness. Or somebody here feels happy with the other person, okay? Well, two people feel happy with each other because I'm reading from both perspectives here, okay? There's wish fulfillment here, plain and simple. There's happiness here. Again, there's a lot of pleasure in this situation, whatever that means to you. Yeah. So is this some kind of do-over or something like that? It's starting to kind of look like that. I don't want to get those. Let me see, 51 minutes. Okay, let me try and close out with some cards because I don't want to keep going with that. So this is somebody that's definitely made a lot of changes. That could be you, by the way. Grown immensely. Trying to right some wrongs very clearly. Coming back a little more established is what I'm feeling here as well. And may have went through some kind of physical injury is what I'm getting. Some kind of injury here. They may have even won some kind of lawsuit. I just feel like they have felt very jammed up, stuck in their life, couldn't move, couldn't do anything, which was just fine. Everything was as it should be because someone here has grown. Look at the energy. King of Wands in reverse to the King of Cups energy within itself. Somebody has grown immensely and is much more emotionally connected. And that's why I feel like this may be of a lot of importance to someone here. So maybe someone has been guiding this person. Maybe that's you, or maybe you're the person being guided. Let's go. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, absolutely. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. Wow. It's hurting you. And you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. You know what's funny is because I feel like this person is coming back in such a good energy. And if it is you they're coming towards, or if you're going towards somebody, there is going to be a bit of, well, you've already seen it in these cards down here. All right, well, wait a minute. This is bringing up so much disappointment. This is bringing up so much pessimism, this sense of feeling even abandoned here, right? I don't want to go down that road again. You know, maybe this is bringing it up regardless of what you decide to do with it because you really haven't fully released it. And you really haven't fully released this energy or healed beyond it. It's almost like until we do heal it, the same situations or different versions, right, of the same situations will continue to kind of pop up. This seems like it might be coming from either a person that you've been with or someone that you feel a very deep soul tie with that's going to challenge you. That could also be the case. That could also be challenging you in some way because they're bringing in this beautiful energy, and maybe you're still tied to this energy as well. I'm feeling like, wait, I don't really want to start something new here. This seems very beautiful. This person seems beautiful, but I've already been down that road, right, with this person before. Male or female, okay? So that could also be doing that. It could be bringing that up. Yeah, it might be doing that because we have open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another. Wow. To let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open. Oh my gosh. Okay, so take this as it resonates. I definitely feel another story here, which I'm sure that you got. This is why I love to keep throwing. But here's the thing, look, a time to celebrate is coming up. You could have somebody that is getting ready to approach you, and it's going to scare the bejeebies out of you. I really don't use that word, but it seems appropriate. And it's going to do that, I feel like, because you have been already through kind of this negative situation. Now, this person that is coming in has also been through their own stuff. Um, they could be I feel like aligned with the same thought process or something, the same energy that you were in. So whether it's somebody you've been with or someone brand new, it is going to most definitely challenge you. Okay. When I'm seeing let it go and open up, I'm feeling like you probably got someone brand new, but it could also be someone who maybe you had a false start with before here. Whoever it is, they're going to have a lot of love, a lot of compassion uh, for you as well. I feel like they're going to want something to advance quickly. I think it's definitely going to terrify you. I get that. Because you're still holding on to something that happened in the past, either between the two of you or just in general, all the hurt, all the chaos, everything, right? Resentment that has been there. You just, maybe you spent a lot of time healing. You just don't want to go through that again. But here's your opportunity to really challenge yourself, right? Because this person definitely looks very genuine, okay? Okay, now I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Hopefully that made sense to y'all. Let me know if it did. I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.